One of the hardest parts about life is figuring out how to move forward with your life when you're going through a breakup or a divorce. When you're getting ready to separate from someone and try to figure out how to pick the pieces up, how to emotionally recover, how to find your joy again, and if you will even find joy again. Because when you go through a breakup and you're trying to get over someone, at your lowest point, you will feel so much pain that you will ask yourself, will I ever feel joy again? The answer is yes. It'll take some time. And in this video, in this live feed, I want to share with you when I went through that personally, what helped me to get over someone. Frank, good to see you on the live chat. Hey, Sam, it's very hot in New York today. Well, it's very hot in New Jersey today as well. Love to you, brother. Hang in there. Keeping up with Bree, our newest member to the Yacht Club, our members-only chat that we do every day. Keeping up with Bree. Heart emoji to you. It's good to have you back in my life. Love to you, and thank you for joining the membership. Good to see you. Keep doing your thing, Bree. Never let anyone control you. Never. Well, I remember going through a breakup in my early 30s. And I remember feeling this hopeless feeling on trying to get over someone. It really knocked me on my ass. And I remember Googling on the internet, how do you get over someone? And I'm going to tell you the number one answer without leaving you on the hook for minutes and minutes and minutes just to make you watch. The number one answer is you have to stay productive. Why? Because when I was Googling it, they were saying that to get over someone, the worst thing you can do is just sit and mope around. They recommended do a renovation on your house, start a project, join a group, do a hobby. And so like I was doing a renovation on my house. I was just like painting a room. That's what I pretty much decided to do. One of my spare bedrooms, I decided to paint it, to put some energy and some time into that. I've often shared with you that the quote you should remember the rest of your life, tattoo it on your forehead, that idle time is the devil's playground. So the way to get over someone is to apply that quote and to be productive and to utilize your time. Because if you mope around, if you look at text messages from 2 months ago or 2 years ago and you try to rekindle the flame by remembering things better than what they were, you will suffer longer and you'll never get over them. Tony on the live chat, I really need to hear this. Well, love to you, brother. I'm trying to give all my members the value of your membership, trying to give you some good things in life that you can take with you long after, you're gone from this channel, because this is what I went through. I am still not over someone from 20 years ago. Damn. Damn, man. Well, I'm not even going to lie to you because I'm not a liar. So if you ain't over it by 20 years, I don't know if I'm going to be able to help you. Now, if I'm going to be able to help you, then damn it, I'm doing better than I thought. My membership really paying off. Now, I don't try a lot of people. Like sometimes people come to me and they say, Sam, I think you can change my life. I said, well, I'm going to share some stuff with you. But if you ain't got over that chick in 20 years, I don't think you ever going to get over it, man. I don't know. But I don't know if there's enough renovations in the world to do that, man. I love you, Tony. I appreciate you being honest. How long did it take me to get over someone? The longest it's ever took me is 3 years. It took me 3 months of no contact. How do you get over someone? You have to establish no contact. How do you get over someone? You have to establish no contact. You have to cut off the lines of communication. It's harder to do if you have a child with that person. If you don't have a child with that person, there's no excuse. You say inspirational nomad, I left my clothes in their house. I left this in their house. No, don't matter. Do a tax write-off. It's gone. The only way to go forward is to put the past in the past. When you look at a text message from the past, you're never going to go forward. It's hard to believe your future is better than your past. It's hard. But here's the selling pitch to you. You can do bad all by yourself. See, what I remember, like one of the light bulbs came on when I said to myself, I said, I was actually happier when I was single. I said to myself, if I want to feel bad, miserable, I felt like I would never feel joy again. I said, if I want to feel that, then why am I scared to totally eliminate them from my life and experience a death? See, we're scared to totally block someone off our life because it's like experiencing a death. We have to grieve them, that we'll never kiss them again. We'll never talk to them again. We'll never feel that rush of energy again. You're never going to do it. But you're not feeling it now. You feel death. Don't make your death a long suffering thing. You can do that type of badness all by yourself. You were happier when you were single. Remember this. Remember these lessons. Cement the breakup. Cement the divorce. It doesn't get better. It only gets worse. It doesn't. It doesn't get better. It only gets worse. My man Frank, Bree, you want to take the jet skis out? Yeah, we're in a yacht club. Members only yacht club. Why? Because what I can tell you is every time I put up a boundary in my life, it eliminates some people. It brings out the better people. When you eliminate some people, you're going to ask yourself, will someone else fill the void? Yes, but not until you totally eliminate certain other people. You say, Sam, some people are not happy that you don't give your time and your attention for free. Well, what I tell some people is if you don't appreciate the fact that just, you can watch any video for free, okay? If you want an extra enhancement, you can join the channel, but you could still, if people don't want to see you do better, they're not your friends. I had some people, I don't give a fuck, okay? And this is what I tell you in life. If you don't have enough self-confidence to move forward without people, they're going to control you. There's some people in life, they're not happy until your self-confidence is in the gutter. Until like, oh, I can't go on without you. Guys, let my channel go down to 0 subscribers. Let my life go down to no friends. Guess what, guys? I could do bad all by myself. Okay. Guess what, guys? When I was in the hospital, how many people came to see me? Guess what, guys? When you're dead broke, how many people want to lend you money? Do what you got to do for you. Okay. Do what you got to do for you. Okay. And damn sure if you earned it, damn sure if it's legal, damn sure if you're abiding by the rules of YouTube, of your job, of the world, you do it. And you do it with no shame. And if someone don't like it, you show them the front door or the back door or the side door. But you close the door. The most important part of a house is a door. Why? You have to commit boundaries. You have to set boundaries. Welcome to the Yacht Club, guys. You can't get this type of powerful motivation from Tony Robbins. Why? Look, guys, bottom line is I'm not really telling you anything you don't know. Don't sell yourself short. The only thing I'm doing is enlightening what's already in your soul. All the answers are already in your soul. You don't need me. The truth is you don't need me. You need yourself. But the truth is you have low self-esteem where you don't feel good about yourself anymore and you're scared that you can't do it alone. You can do it alone. And the truth is, look, I would lie to you. There's a certain point of your journey you have to walk alone. Your mother, your lover, your brother, your dog can't go with you. Your service dog can't go with you in the surgery room. Never forget it. Your dog can't go with you in the emergency room. Never forget it. No one can go with you at certain points of your journey. And what you need to do is you need to start to develop some confidence, some muscles of empowerment that if you are doing the right thing, you can take some people not liking you. You can take some people not loving you. Because let me tell you something, you can be anorexic, you can buy a new outfit, you can buy a new car, they still won't like you. You can shave your shoulders, and best believe, guys, when I'm back in South Florida, I'm shaving my chest again, okay? I know I'm off a little bit, and I don't look as good as I did when I was in South Florida. I know that. But hey, guys, look, I'm still better looking than all the other psychopaths on YouTube. You know it, okay? So what I could tell you guys is, look, whether I'm in my A-game South Florida style or I got caught in New Jersey, I'm in the greasy soup algorithm, what I could tell you is, look, I could do bad all by myself. I don't need someone else telling me, oh, I think you should wear this. I think you should do a video of that. Frank Breeze, $2 super chat. The best person you can love is yourself. 100 emoji. May the Yacht Club say amen. Every member of the Yacht Club, Frank Breeze, Keeping Up with Bree, and Tony, put some type of an emoji. Drop the mic emoji to Frank Breeze. Do the drop a mic emoji. Why? You have to love yourself. Now, I know what it is, guys. When you're going through a breakup, you're totally devastated. It's 9/11. Your twin towers collapsed. You can't love yourself. I've been there. So what do? You go for a walk, you cry, and listen to a sad song, but never look at a text from 2 years ago or 2 months ago. You got to go forward. I want you to delete every text message. Tony said, good job, Frank. Frank Breeze gave a 100 to himself. He dropped the mic to himself. So that's what you got to do. You got to drop the mic for yourself. Keep it up with Bree. She goes, it was crazy because I was talking to someone and found out they are married. Oh, God. I'd rather just be single. Praise the Lord, says the yacht club. Keeping up with Bree also said, now I'm just focused on self-care. That's a full-time job. I've been losing a lot of hair. Oh, yep, because of stress. That's what happens. But I'm continuing to be happy and setting strong boundaries. Keeping up with Bree. Great job sharing. Great job keeping up with Bree. Heart emoji. Frank Breeze, Tony, give some hearts to keeping up with Bree. Give that girl writing a little love note. Custom emoji. That's what happens. Stress, emotional stress manifests to physical deterioration. That was an excellent comment by keeping up with Bree. Guys, when we're stressing emotionally, that manifests physically. Whether it's through hair loss, tightness of your chest, and which I've experienced a little bit of other things. And then you remember as you sit there and you look and you're losing hair, you got a tightness in your chest, and you're eating extra food because you're trying to make yourself feel good, like Halle Berry in that movie where she just make me feel good. And then you realize, oh shit, I could do bad all by myself. Then you realize you have a wait and exhale moment, okay? And you say, oh shit, I could do it. Now don't burn down the house. You see that one crazy girl burnt down my man's Jeep, and he said he wasn't even dating her. You saw that on YouTube? What I could tell you is never do a rebound relationship. Never call someone else that you broke their heart, but you need someone else to make you feel bad. I did that mistake. I made that mistake and I had to repent. If you got your heart broken, the way not to get over them is to call one of your exes that you broke up with because you didn't like them as much to try to recover your self-esteem. You can never build yourself up by reestablishing contact with someone else that likes you more than you like them. Don't do a rebound relationship. Don't do a Dennis Rodman. Don't do a Charles Barkley. There is nothing good that can come from a rebound relationship. Nothing. There's a level of your journey you have to walk alone. If you don't walk alone, you never go forward. The only way life can be lived is going forward. Trying to get over someone is trying to figure out how to go forward. Looking at past texts, going to an ex-lover. These are all things that bring us backwards. Okay? There's no way you're getting over someone. You have to do the work for yourself. Let's take a hydration break. Let's think about that. Shout out to Bree. Shout out to Tony. Frank. Tony, are you any closer? Did the first 14 minutes of this live members only chat, did it help you at all? Are you any closer at this moment than you are for the past 20 years? That's an interesting comment, man. Love to you, Tony. Love to you, Bree, Frank. Guys, look, man, we got to laugh a little bit too. See, when you get your heart broken, you got to remember two things. I want you to remember two things when you get your heart broken. One is a sense of humor is a blessing from the Lord. And it's hard to laugh when you're sad, but you got to remember to laugh. The number two thing you have to remember is that you have broken other hearts. Frank Breeze, Tony, Keeping Up with Bree, and everyone else throughout history that will watch this replay, I want you to be fair in your evaluation in life and remember that you have broken other people's hearts. Keeping Up with Bree, remember that short guy? Remember that short but ugly guy that you broke his heart? He wanted to go skydiving with you, but you ghosted him. Tony, remember that big chick with the snaggle tooth? When she wanted to get with you, you said, I don't fucking with that fat bitch. Frank, remember that broke, ugly chick that wanted to live with you in Upper Manhattan? You said, she can't get through this brownstone. She ain't coming up here. Never forget that you have broken someone else's heart. Never forget it. You have to be fair in your evaluation. Why? Because you have to be able to process the pain. When we think that life is dealing us a bad hand, we have to remember we have dealt other people a bad hand. Oh, yeah. Amen, says the Yacht Club. Amen, says the members only chat. Amen, says everyone who clicks that blue join button and unlocks this powerful revelation. But what I could tell you is this, guys, is I know this sounds like a sermon, it sounds funny, but it's all truth. Steven, yeah, Stephanie, she said, amen. Look, Stephanie says, look, I know it's a sales pitch, but this shit real as hell. Yep, Stephanie White, so true. Guys, look, I know I'm giving you a little bit of Tony Robbins, but this shit real. Okay, this is the stuff that'll make you move forward in life. This is value, okay? This, guys, only could this life experience. Thank you, Stephanie. Love to you. And what I could tell you guys is we're moving forward today. Tony's moving forward. Tony says, Sam, I think you're right. If I haven't gotten over in 20 years, it ain't going to happen now. Well, damn, I thought maybe we push you forward a little bit. Tony, how did you know about her? Well, hey, look, some people call me a prophet. I just say I'm a YouTuber trying to do the best I can. Well, Tony, I thought maybe I can inch you forward a little bit, but if I can, at least hopefully I made you laugh. And hopefully I planted a seed in your soul that at the right time, when you're ready to accept it, it will grow to your future. But you're never going to go forward if you can't get past it. And that's not easy. For some people, it takes 3 years. For some people, it takes 20. Look, guys, I'll never love another dog like I love my dog. I'll never love certain people like I love. But the only way to feel joy and to be able to laugh and to be like, I couldn't talk about certain breakups. I couldn't talk about certain death of people I knew for years because I had to recover. But you got to put in the work. You got to stay productive. What do you do when you're totally lost? You stay productive. Idle time is the devil's playground. And even therapy, even this motivational shit I'm kicking, it helps, but it only helps if you put it into action. Faith without works is dead. Inspirational nomad without your own works is just a guy on YouTube barking in his phone. I don't hold anything I say higher than what it is. It may be a breath of energy, a breath of fresh air. It may be something you connect with because you feel it. It's real to you. But it's only as anything in life, whether you read it in the Bible, you see it on YouTube, or you see it on Google. It's only as real as the action you put into it. What are we talking about today? How do you get over someone? Is it good? I think this is a live feed. I think this is going to change a lot of people's life. And if it don't change people's life, hey, I'm just sharing my life. Okay. So one thing I tried to remember in my journey going forward is that I never try to save someone. Every time you try to save someone, you're going to lose yourself. What happens after every divorce? They say, I lost myself. Never try to save someone. Frank Breeze, Coconuts and Dreams. Well, damn it. That's the 2020 Tom Cruise new movie. It's called Coconut and Dreams, not Cocktails and Dreams. And all my gay guys out there, not cocks and dreams. We're talking about coconuts and dreams. Okay. What does that mean? That means South Florida. That means I'm going to shave my chest. I'm going to get in the best shape of my life again. And I'm going to make all you ugly psychopaths eat your heart out. Now, version 2.0 of how you get over someone is, should you get in the best shape of your life and make them regret the worst decision they ever made? Well, you should get in the best shape of your life. You should look good, but bottom line is they still ain't going to like you. You can lose weight. You can get a nice outfit, nice car. They still ain't going to like you. Okay? So do it for you. Get in the best shape of your life because you want to be healthy. You want to be able to tie your shoe without stretching too much. I could barely tie my shoe when I was obese. You want to be able to go for a long walk without being shortness of breath. You want to be able to look at your hair like keeping up a brie without saying, oh shit, I'm going bald. And what I could tell you was get you a wig and go for a walk. I dated a girl once. I met her at a cookout. She had a wig on. I went to pick her up in Irvington, New Jersey. She came out of her apartment with a bald head. I said, oh shit, bait and switch. Guys, girls, if you're gonna wear a wig, you gotta give a guy pre-warning because that caught me off guard. Frank, yeah, left on the ground. Tony, shout out to the Canada Super Chat. He's a yacht member and a Super Chat. Thanks for the medicine, Sam. I'm doing the best I can. Thank you, brother. Shout out to Canada. Universal healthcare. It's coming to hopefully to America soon too. Keep it up, Bree. $1.99 Super Chat. Hey, you. Thank you. Yacht Club's in the house. Gail, yacht club's in the house strong. Amen to that. It's why they called it X. Damn it, Gail. Shout out to you. Shout out to Massachusetts. Gail came in here strong. Okay? Gail knows she's been through the wars. Okay? Listen to Gail. There's a reason your ex is an X. And there's a reason that when you get your heart broken, you should never go back to another ex to try to recover from your current ex. Never entangle someone else in your entanglement. Why? Because you're going to reap what you sow. You trying to get over someone who broke your heart by breaking someone else's heart. Don't work like that. Don't work like that. Okay. The only way for us to move forward in a good way is we just got to get our shit together. How does that happen? We got to go for a walk. We got to stay productive. We got to put some energy maybe into our job, maybe into something, maybe do a renovation. But we can't go looking in our contact list to see the last psychopath that liked us more than we liked them. Okay? We know we got the control in that relationship, but we know it's unhealthy. The only person you should try to control in your life is you. Self-control is godliness. When you try to control other people, that's the devil. When other people try to control you, that's the devil. Okay? Self-control. Self-care is the full-time job rest of your life. Okay? Shout out to everyone on SSI. Guys, even if you're unemployed, self-care. Okay? I'm giving you a job right now. What I can tell you is this, guys. That the only way we make suffering less is if we put energy and effort into going forward. Because if you want to make your depression, your anxiety, your stress, Bree left an excellent comment, which I experienced. I didn't experience hair loss, but I experienced tightness in my chest when the emotional stress of a breakup manifested physically. And for a woman or whoever, if you have emotional stress and it's manifesting physically through hair loss or whatever, and watch how much prescription pills you're taking, because I got a family member, she lost her hair, she lost her teeth, too many pills. Okay, I'm not a doctor, I'm a YouTuber. So again, don't take medical advice from me, but I observe life. I observe life. Okay, cut off any family member that's on SSDI, that does too many prescription bills, and they date some abusive guy that's still married. Never fuck with them. Never fuck with them. Why? Because they're a ball of trouble. Oh shit! Hopeful in California! 1999, we're coming hot tonight. Living our best life in California. Well, damn it! Shout out to Cali. Living in California, you made it. You were gonna come to Florida, but you did the research. Good job. And you found out there's better programs for you and your son. I know your son was on disabled, and you're out in California. Shout out to you. You got the hell out of Minnesota. 100 emoji, moving truck emoji. Thank you for that tip. Stephanie, $1.99. Keep it coming, Sam. Speaking the truth, I'm on fire tonight. Give me shout out to the yacht club. Shout out to Hopeful in California. I remember her. And shout out to Stephanie. Shout out to everyone in here tonight. Look, I remember when Hopeful in California was in Minnesota trying to get to Florida. She had to make an audible. What's an audible? She had to change. Why? Because through research, she realized there's a better place that she needs to be. So before you make a rational decision, you got to do some research. Why? Because life is science and art. You don't want to neglect the data, but you don't want to neglect your gut. You want to find out some information, you want to balance it with your gut, and you want to find harmony. And that's in California for you. Stephanie, again, thank you for your love. I appreciate that. Frank Breeze, damn it, I'm going to retire early. Frank Breeze, being single is the happiest you'll ever be. Well, hey, man, I look pretty happy right now. I'll tell you right, I ain't splitting these super chats with no side chick. Nope, hell no. And what I can tell you is this, guys, okay? You say, Sam, does going on a horseback with someone else make you happy? No. What makes me happy? Looking at my direct deposit and not splitting with anyone else. I can lie to you, okay? I can lie to you, but that's the truth. Now you say, Sam, life ain't all about money. No, but I tell you this, I've been in relationships. And what I realized is, oh shit, I could do bad all by myself, okay? Because let me tell you something, guys, I've been in a relationship. And life ain't all about the money. I mean, I'm making some jokes, but I'm also being real. And what I realized when I was emotionally distressed, And I was on the bag a little bit extra financially. Luckily, I never had children. But I said to myself, fuck, if this is what life's about, I could do better all by myself. I damn sure wouldn't have the energy to give you guys a live feed. I damn sure wouldn't have the energy to deal with any creative passion. Now, guys, when you go through a breakup, you lose all your creative juices. You're a dried up piece of Chick-fil-A. You're not juicy. You're not sweating. You're not inspired. You know, you're a dried up piece of 2-day-old Publix chicken. Nah, fuck that. Single for life. Whether you're in California, Calabasas, damn it. Frank Breeze, $10. Being happy by yourself is priceless. Well, hey, man, I'm not going to argue with that. Shout out to the Yacht Club. Yacht Club's on fire tonight, guys. Yacht Club's on fire tonight, man. We're sailing off into the sunset tonight. Okay, I don't know, in any of the emojis, put a sailing emoji. Gail, Tony, keeping up with Bree. Frank, I love you. Stephanie, I see you. Tony, you're going to get over that 20-year breakup today. Why? I don't know, man. I'm in the moment. I'm feeling it. I got to take a hydration break, man. I'm on fire. I got to put myself out. I'm on fire tonight. I think the reception coming in good, too. Yeah, I'm on fire tonight. Oh, shit. Yeah, I got to do more videos about relationship. We on fire tonight. But this is what I tell you. Love to you, Frank. I'll never do more videos on relationships or living in my car, anything that isn't genuine to the moment I feel. Knowing yourself and focusing on self-care, I can always be true to the moment I'm in because I don't hear other voices in my life that distract me. When you're going through emotional distress and you're going through a breakup, you don't hear your own voice. You lost yourself. And the only purpose you should have is to find that voice again. And you can say that voice is the voice of God also without putting yourself as God, you know. But there is something that said that God lives inside you, the universe, the energy, whatever you believe in. And even if you believe in nothing, Hopeful in California, $4.99 Super Chat. Yacht Club sailing off into the sunset tonight. Thanks, Sam. You have inspired me. Well, damn it. I appreciate that. Shout out to California. I may come there. They got some 1,000 trails there. Damn it. Shout out to you. Shout out to your son. You did it. You did it. You're in California now. Did you pick Southern California or Northern? Love to you. And damn it, guys, I'm thankful. Gratitude to all my members in here tonight. All the tips. Thank you. I appreciate that, guys. Don't take it for granted. I don't. Never be with someone that takes it for granted. Never be in a relationship that isn't reciprocal. Never be scared to walk away from something that you don't get value in anymore. Why? Because, like, there's givers and takers, okay? And I've been both in life, a giver and a taker. And we all have. And that's why I tell you, when you go through a breakup, don't forget that you broke someone else's heart. I don't care who you are. That's part of life, okay? But what you want to find is balance and harmony, okay? You know, you take sometimes, you give sometimes, and you find that balance in your life. And those are reciprocal relationships, reciprocal things that you do to get and receive value, to get and give value in many forms. And you can measure them in whatever way. But the ultimate measurement is look, how you feel. If you're emotionally distressed, guys, it's an easy measurement. You could do better by yourself. Easy evaluation. Easy evaluation. You know, a big part of my life is make shit simple. Make life as simple as possible because life is hard enough. So make it simple. If you're totally distressed and depressed and fucked up, just say, you know what? Well, fuck, anything's better than this. That's how I convince myself to move forward. What we're trying to do is convince ourselves to move forward. Well, what you can say if you're Tony, after 20 years beating yourself up, wishing you were still in you're miserable. So you say, oh shit, maybe I got 20 years left on this earth. Do I want to live the next 20 years how I just lived? And I would tell you, no, you don't. Okay? Because you're going to die anyway. You know, God already made a reservation for all of us in an afterlife. We already got an Airbnb. So make your life as best as it could be here. Less suffering. Keeping up a break. His psychopath wife was texting me as if I did something wrong. Clearly, he never respected you either if he can easily lie and hurt people emotionally. I can do bad all by myself, 100. Keeping up with Bree. This is what I would tell you. You are now responsible for changing your number and not giving it to him. No matter how you cut the pie, if I love you and if I'm being honest with you, if you don't change your number and not give it to him, now you're committing adultery. I got caught up with a chick that was married. She never told me. As soon as she told me, I cut off all ties and never went back. Never forget it. Hopefully in California, Bakersfield. Let me Google that. Keeping up with Bree. As I Google Bakersfield, California on the map, I want you to remember, at least for T-Mobile and Sprint, you can change your number 3 times in 1 month and no charges. Most carriers for your cell phone will allow you to change their number 3 times in 1 month with no charge. And that's what you have to do. If not, you're never going to get out of this web. The first step of moving forward in life is getting out of the mud. And the only way to get out of the mud is complete separation. All right, I'm Googling Bakersfield, California. I want to see where this is at. So it's coming out. I got to zoom out. Hopeful. And I believe that's Vicky. Hopeful in California. Oh, you're right by Pismo Beach. San Jose. And okay. So, yeah, I heard of Pismo Beach. I remember the Rob and Big Show. They went to Pismo Beach. Santa Maria. I'm looking at the coastal areas. You're probably about 40 minutes or so away from Los Angeles. You're outside of Los Angeles, so you're probably not in a lot of traffic. You're close, and you're in between that and San Francisco. So there's a lot of jobs there, too, if you ever needed to. A lot of tech jobs up there. That's close to Silicon Valley. You're probably about a half hour away from the beach, and those beaches are probably not that packed because San Diego's crowded. So you're away from the you found like a nice little pocket of energy where it's not too crowded, but you're not isolated. And you got a lot of future opportunity. Good job. Good job. Vicky, I'm very proud of you. You researched, you did the right thing. Bree, I'm proud of you too. You say, Sam, I don't feel proud of myself. I feel like an idiot. I felt that way. You know, after a breakup, like I say, you question yourself. Every decision you made, you question your intelligence, you question your discernment, you question your judgment, and you feel like shit. And it's true. I felt like a dookie emoji. Frank, you can give me a dookie emoji. But look, guys, again, that's when you remember, well, if this is what it feels like to be in contact with this person, I got to break all contact. I got to change my number, or at least I got to erase every text, every communication that ever existed. I got to throw out every photo. If they left any clothing in my house, it can no longer be in my house. And I'm not going to arrange a pickup. It's like people stop downsizing because they get scared to throw stuff out. People stop getting over someone because they're scared to throw stuff out. Don't keep things in your life that keep you attached psychologically, emotionally. It'll destroy your life. Can't go forward. You can't go to Bakersfield, California. Love to you, Vicky. Love to you, Bree. Bree, just by sharing tonight, you allowed light to shed on your situation. I remember at one time I went to church. I shared some things that was going on in my family. And it didn't really change shit, but it allowed light to shed on the situation that at least it was helpful for me to express what I was going through. So sometimes in life you may share what you're going through and it don't change shit. But at least it allows you to verbally express the issues in life that you are going through. And it makes you think about it, verbally communicate it or type it out, and it puts it out there that now you got to work on it, sheds light on it. And that's the first step. You go to Alcohol Anonymous or a drug program, the first step is to say, look, what's the problem? And you say, look, I'm a drug addict. Look, I'm an alcoholic. Look, I give blowjobs in the corner. Whatever you do. Okay? And then you got to get rid of the guilt. You got to say, look, I fucked up. It takes 2 to tango. I should have did more research on California, on Florida. I should have did more research on this tall psychopath that caught me up in the game. I should have did more research on that Asian chick. But the truth is, the Asian MILF that caused me pain, I knew she was trouble from the door. You say inspirational nomad, then why did you ignore all the signs? Because she was hot. Okay. And that's it. So keeping up with Brie, I can guarantee this guy, I guarantee he wasn't ugly. I guarantee you he wasn't short. I guarantee you. Why? Because we have to be honest in our evaluation. So now I could certainly say he probably didn't tell you he was married. But he damn sure, when you met him, you knew he wasn't in a book club. You knew he wasn't a professor at a college. He was probably a tall guy with a nice ass. Okay? That's the truth. Just like that Asian MILF. Okay? I didn't know all her story, but I knew she was trouble. Okay? But I kept going. I ignored all the signs. I ignored the Hello Kitty. I ignored it. I got to take accountability for every decision I made. And we have to experience the grace of God, the forgiveness of our sins to move forward. Okay? We can't beat ourselves up, guys. We can't. We have to acknowledge, accept, be accountable, then move forward. Whether it's been 20 years, 20 days, or 20 minutes on this live feed, members only. You have to start right now. Will you start right now? It's your decision. I can't decide for other people. You can't decide for your daughter. You can't decide for your son. Your son's been married 2 times. You can't decide for him. I can't decide for anyone other than myself. Either can you. Frank Breeze gave me the triple dookie emoji. Going through a breakup is like being on a slot machine. And instead of the triple sevens, you get the triple dookie. Okay? And it doesn't give you any money. It's just pure shit. And I want you to remember something. When you pull the slot machine of life and you get the triple dookie emoji, I want you to remember this. Oh shit, I could do bad all by myself. If this is what a relationship's about, I could do a lot better by myself. Okay. And if that doesn't push you forward, well, damn it, I don't know what to tell you, because I'm not, none of us, look, we all have all the answers. The answers of life are inside of us, but we have to do the work to discover them, and then we have to do the work to accept them, and then we have to do the work to put them into action. Sometimes we need a push. Sometimes we need a personal trainer to say, get your fat ass on that treadmill for another 20 minutes. Sometimes you need someone to smack you upside your head and say, look, that bitch was playing you. Or that tall guy with a nice ass, you knew he was trouble. Time to move on, bitch. Okay. And sometimes we need someone to hug us and say, you know what, I love you. Sometimes we just need to know we're not alone. But at the end of whatever time you need, it all comes down to this. The only way to move forward in life is you have to get up. Because if you stay down, the world will keep kicking you. And the only way to keep moving forward is one step at a time, one day at a time. And over time, over progressively showing up to your life through self-care, you will feel joy again. You will feel inspired again. You will be independent again. You will be excited about life again. But it may take 3 years. It may take 20 years. It may take 20 days. It all depends on how quick you can separate, how quick you can accept, and how quick you can put action into your faith. That's the message tonight. Keeping up with Bree. Compared to most people's problems, I will always tell myself that at least I'm single with no kids. Oh, that's a win. Good job. And can focus on bettering myself. Love you, Sam. I love you too. Yeah, look, you won. You ain't got kids. I know a couple people. They got one kid. They're attached to someone for life, and it's a total dookie emoji. So not having kids is a big blessing. Take that as a big win. Take it as a big win, Bree. Love to you. Thank you, Bree, for joining the membership. Hopeful in California. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your life update. I really appreciate that. Stephanie, you've been a blessing. Thank you for your words of encouragement and feeling the thing I was saying today. Thank you. Thank you, Frank Breeze, for all your love and all your continued support, brother. You're a co-captain in the yacht club. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Tony, brother. I appreciate you sharing your life story tonight. Meant something to me, brother, and I appreciate you. I hope we helped a little bit. Shout out to Canada. Shout out to Gail, who shared her life experience, who's pushing forward. Gail, hang in there. The $1,200 extra stimulus coming probably sometime in the middle of August. I love you. Stay cool. Gail, starting on Friday, the weather's going to start to cool down, and I think we made it through the worst of summer. All my nomads out there in the north, if you're in the south, you got a couple more months of heat. But all my nomads in the north, we just about made it through the height of summer. As we get into August, it's going to get cooler, better and better. So everyone out there, oh, Nicole, she came in strong. Shout out to the northwest part of the state, country. Nicole, hey Sam, I will have to watch. This was a good one. I will have to watch the replay. Hopefully you're doing well. Nicole, heart emoji. Shout out to the Pacific Northwest, your beautiful soul. Shout out to Nicole recovered from a divorce. Okay. Now, sometimes you feel like I haven't made it fully through. Never go back to a holiday get together with your ex for at least 3 years. Never forget it. Nicole, keep going forward. Stephanie, 499 super chat. The yacht club's going forward. Thanks again, Sam. Thanks again, Stephanie. Love to you and appreciation to you. Thank you, Stephanie. Frank, thank you for keeping the single strong, guys. We're blessed. Blessed are the single. Nicole, I want you to remember this. Don't go backwards. You made the right decision getting a divorce. Gail knows it. I know it. Stephanie knows it, and I want to appreciate that. Thank you. And guys, look, if you're still in a relationship or whatever, all I can tell you is everyone in life, we have to always evaluate putting ourselves in the healthiest situation. And if we're not in a healthy situation, there's justification for separation. Because your children, your people at your job, your people that you come across in public, if you're not in a good place, you're going to hurt more people. Who gets into accidents that can be avoided? Who curses out people in the public? People who have too much stress on their soul. Nicole says she's never going back. 100 emoji to you. Never forget it. All right, guys and girls, I love you and I thank you. I have gratitude. Keep pushing forward. Love to you. Thank you.